Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we try to cut through the noise and get straight to the insights.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're plunging into something, well, often overlooked. It's right there beneath our feet. Catch basins.
Ah, yes, the quiet guardians.
Exactly. Kind of the unsung heroes of our cities, right?
Yeah.
They siphon away stormwater, prevent flooding. It's especially vital in places that get a lot of rain.
It really is. They're more than just drains. They're like indicators for the health of the whole water system in a city. If they're not working properly, even a bit of rain can cause big problems.
And that brings us to our mission for this deep dive. We're looking into catch basin drainage services, but with a specific focus on Richmond, British Columbia. Because we want to show how localization isn't just some buzzword, it's actually the key, isn't it?
Absolutely the key. Localization here means tailoring everything, the design, the maintenance, to the specific place. The climate, the soil, even how the community works.
And we've got some great source material, really expert insights, focusing on Richmond's challenges and, importantly, the solutions that actually work there.
Yeah, the sources really hammer home that a generic approach just doesn't cut it. You need specifics.
Okay, so let's unpack that. Richmond, BC. Why is it so unique for drainage? What's different about its environment?
Well, what's really fascinating is that Richmond sits on a river delta. So they're not just handling rain, they're managing water on land that's constantly shifting. Yeah, the soil is very permeable, and a lot of the area is actually below sea level.
Wow, okay, so it's not just about how much water, but about ground stability too.
Precisely. It's a really nuanced challenge. Standard drainage models, they often miss that. But the local experts, they know the soil types, the rain patterns.
They know the details.
Exactly. Even the specific types of debris, like certain tree leaves, alder leaves in Richmond's case, and that fine, silty sediment that causes blockages there.
That makes a huge difference. So without that really granular local understanding, any solution is likely to fail, even if it looks good on paper.
I'd say so, yeah. Our sources mention the common warning signs: slow drainage, standing water, even smells.
Okay.
And if you see debris piled up or water overflowing during a storm, that's a dead giveaway. And Richmond's specific environment just makes these issues, well, more likely.
Which is why that routine maintenance, tailored maintenance, is so vital.
It is. It's not just about avoiding expensive repairs or protecting property, though that's huge.
Right.
Well-maintained basins also protect public health, fewer mosquitoes for one, and they keep the natural waterways cleaner. The cleaning schedule itself, maybe annually, maybe quarterly, often depends on local things. Heavy leaf, fallen autumn in one area, or maybe high traffic nearby. It varies even within Richmond.
And this local approach, it's not just theory, right? The sources mention specific successes in Richmond.
Yeah, like the big stormwater upgrade in Basin Village. They used innovative techniques, but specifically chosen for that local environment.
So what kind of techniques are we talking about? What are these local experts actually doing?
Okay, so the sources mention things like hydrojetting, using high-pressure water,
Right.
but often calibrated specifically for Richmond's pipes, which can be older, more delicate PVC sometimes. You need to know that.
Can't just blast away.
No. And they combine that with specialized vacuuming to get out that specific mix of leaves and silt we talked about. They also use cameras, advanced ones, for internal checks.
To see inside the pipe?
Yeah, to pinpoint problems like tree roots.
Yeah.
From the city's mature trees, that's a recurring issue there. Specific types of roots causing specific blockages.
It really sounds like it's less about the tools themselves and more about the knowledge driving their use.
That's a great way to put it. Experts there do hydrological studies. They model how stormwater behaves in that region, how it flows on different terrains during different storms, even considering tidal influences because it's a delta.
The tides too.
Which makes their recommendations so much more effective than some generic calculations.
That local assessment is key.
Definitely. And even, past problems offer lessons. There was flooding at the Richmond Oval mentioned in the sources.
What happened there?
Basically, inadequate maintenance led to sediment buildup, which was made worse by the city's low-lying land. The fix involved better maintenance, obviously, but also advanced filtration systems suited to the problem. Again, a tailored response.
It really drives home the value of that local expertise. These people know Richmond's climate, its topography, and importantly, the local regulations.
Yes, compliance is crucial. And knowing the local rules helps with things like waste disposal, community relations. It all connects.
And looking ahead, how does something like climate change factor into this localized approach?
That's the big picture, isn't it? Climate change means drainage needs are shifting. Richmond, like many places, is seeing more intense storms, rising sea levels.
So the systems need to be tougher.
More robust, yes, and smarter. Innovations are emerging, like sensors for real-time monitoring. Imagine Richmond predicting potential floods before they happen by seeing choke points developing. That's huge for a low-lying state.
Proactive, not just reactive.
Exactly. And also green infrastructure, things like permeable pavement, rain gardens, designed specifically to handle the kind of intense rainfall Richmond now gets, letting water soak in naturally. These are all local adaptations to a global issue.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, our listener? What's the main takeaway here?
I think the key takeaway isn't just about pipes in Richmond. It's that any complex system, really public health, city planning, whatever, you only truly understand it when you zoom in.
Yeah.
Look at the local context. Richmond's story teaches us that real innovation often comes from understanding the small details, the granular stuff, not just the big general ideas.
Absolutely. And maybe a final thought for everyone listening. As you go about your day, think about the local impact on infrastructure right where you are, those catch basins, the power lines, the roads. How does understanding the local change how you see the systems supporting your community? Maybe it sparks some curiosity to learn about local efforts happening in your own neighborhood.
It's definitely something worth thinking about.